Overflowing? No, that doesn't happen all.
Right. Anyways, so guys, welcome back to another video. It is me, Major Gamer, or used to be Major Gamer, but it's the light source. And if you're for some odd reason an old fan of mine, and you have watched my past videos and saw my Cooking Kingdom videos, and wondering, does he still play Cooking Kingdom? Yes, I do. I still play Cooking Kingdom to this day, and I've been grinding out. Okay. If you look at the top left, right, I've been grinding out Cooking Kingdom. From 2021, I've been playing this game. I've been playing this game for Super Mac has uploaded a video. Let's go! I'm still playing Cooking Kingdom, and I've been upgrading stuff. Unfortunately, I do not use any of the epic cookies I have showcased, and the video where I said I unlocked Twizzly Gummy Cookie, she is. I don't think is she maxed out. To this day, she isn't maxed out. But yeah, I have her, and she's holy crap. See, when I do a video, right, all these motorcycles, all these cars, just kind of zoom past. Yeah, I've max upgraded my cookies in Cooking Kingdom, and I have, as you can see, I have every single cookie in the game. I have a lot of costumes as well. Unfortunately, I don't have every legendary costume. I think I have every epic costume. Nope, no, I don't. Nope. I almost have every single epic costume except for some. We don't talk about the special costumes, okay? I never cared about the special costumes until now. Back then, during this time of special costumes, I also to this day actually I don't have a lot of rainbow cubes. I only have like 9,000. But it's quite the opposite for the crystals. If you go on my old videos, you see I have like barely 3,000 crystals. But now I have 200,000 crystals. Quite funny, quite cool. As you can see, I have to say this as well. I am a free-to-play player as well. I have not spent money on this game. Okay, I spent exactly, and I'm being so serious, I spent exactly £1 on this game. There was a deal back then, and I was really desperate to get this one. I think it was one epic or legendary. And I spent £1. I spent a 99. It was a 99p flipping heck, man. This game is such a cash grab. I spent £1 in this game to get I think a guaranteed. I don't know if it was guaranteed. I think it was 3,000 crystals, but I went to the gacha, of course. They spun it. I didn't get it. Kind of saved on me. That's enough of my kingdom and my cookies, right? And how rich I am. I also completed the world exploration. Oh, hold up, give me a second. I also had to turn off the music because it was really loud, and as I voiced over, I don't really know how to properly voice over the thing. I don't have a microphone. I'm using my inbuilt mic on the tablet, on my iPad. So I also have a different iPad. It's not like the old one I had where it was expose my homepage. I didn't have the old iPad where the old iPad is where I got my Twizzly Gum cookie. I had a lot of my epic cookies, but my new iPad, right? I've just been hoarding my crystals, just been grinding out with I didn't realize that, right? But I didn't have any research done for my Sugar Dome laboratory, and I didn't realize it, but it's really important to upgrade your laboratory because it really boosts your power level up and your HP and defense. Because I looked at one of my legendaries, right? This was really back then. I think it was Seafair Cookie. And I was wondering, how come mine is like 200,000, but I'm seeing people get like 600k like power level? As you can see now, she has 1 point something million power level. I think let's see my most powerful. I think it's Frostman Cookie. Yeah, she has 1.6, I think. Oh, 1.7 million. As you can see, my favorite cookie in the entire game is Frostman Cookie, which is why you can see she's fully upgraded. She doesn't have a legendary. This game has changed a lot, so there's a lot more things that if you stop playing the game a long time ago, there's a lot of things to catch up with. That's if you want to play the game again. I'll tell you all the new stuff later on, but I'm just gonna show you a bit of just tell you a bit of a few tips that I didn't realize it. But not just that the Sugar Gnome Laboratory is the most important for improving your power level, but also getting costumes as well. Getting costume sets also helps your power level. Look, all cookies attack plus 25. So if you have those sugar cubes, I think it's best you kind of hoard a bit and then spend it at one big update. I'm saying hoard it all because, like, you know, if you use it before an update happens, then it's not gonna feel good to use it like when you get like a few rewards from the update. So hoard your crystals, wait for another update, and then you get much more crystals, and you just spend it all in one place and get some costumes and stuff, and you can get some buffs. Another thing I want to say is if you want to have a stronger team, make sure you also upgrade your cookies. I can't repeat this enough. I used to never upgrade my cookies. Never. Because I thought it was a waste of time. And then I realized, oh crap, I need to upgrade them because look at this. Look at these buffs that I was missing out on. I was missing out on all these cool buffs. Even on the like weakest cookie in the entire game, weakest epic, you still have to upgrade her because, you know, she gives you a lot of buffs. They give the buffs they give you is good. Okay, let's start off. Let's move on from that. Let's talk about the huge updates, the massive updates that they had, right? Before I stopped making Cooker and Kingdom updates, right? I stopped making Cooker and... Oh my god. I stopped making Cookie Run Kingdom videos right before they released... Not really right before, but before they released Beasties. I think I stopped... I stopped making videos before... Yeah, the Lost Golden City. Before that, I stopped. I didn't make videos during... No, I made videos during the 14th episode. But after that, I didn't make videos about it. I did Dark Master. I completed everything, right? And then after that, Beasties came out. Boom. That was a huge update. Everyone was like, whoa, new story mode, right? I thought the Beasties, right, was a final stamp of story mode, okay? Because you know how in Crispia, right, it's Ginger Brave looking for a crown that ends up getting taken away from a pup. And a whole branches of stories, like a whole branch of stories just come up. And then that's how you get Beasties, right? I don't even think they found the crown. I actually don't know. I might re-watch the story, but yeah. And then it goes into Beasties where it introduces the past ancients. So if you didn't know it, right, the ancients now had past ancients, which were called the past ancients. I don't know if I thought what they were called, but they were basically like the ancients we have now, but with, you know, different appearances and you know, just different, like, he was the person before Pure Vanilla Cookie was Shadow Milk Cookie. It wasn't really Shadow Milk Cookie. His name was the All Knowledge or something like that. And then before Hollyberry Cookie was Eternal Sugar Cookie. Green. These were the cookies before, and these are the cookies now. What happened was that the Beast cookies, yeah, they're called Beast cookies now because the past ancients kind of you know, questioned what they were doing, and then they kind of fell into this like spiral of like evil and stuff, and they became the Beast cookies. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! If you don't want to listen to this, then, you know, skip to this part. Sorry guys, the recording cut off there. Let me continue. So basically, as I was saying, Silent Soul Cookie chains up every Beast Cookie and traps them into this tree, this massive tree. And if you guys didn't know, Silent Soul Cookie was actually good friends with Elder Foray Cookie, and so he watches this massive tree that actually contains all the Beast Cookies. And the start in episode 1 of Beasties, right? That's when the introduction of the Beast Cookie gets revealed, and everything goes wrong. And I think I don't know, actually, I haven't seen the story. I think they all escape or break the tree or something like that. And yeah, this is where all the events happens. Where in Beasties, every single ancient goes into like every single ancient cookie goes to like the responding Beasties like map or area in the, like, you know, country of Beasties, and they have to basically find their, like, the Beast Cookie that once took their soul gem or has the same soul gem they have. And each ancient cookie goes through like a time of like sadness or like goes through a time of defeat, and eventually at the end they all get their get back, and they basically awaken and become like the better version of the Beast Cookies and easily kill them or like overpower them. I think the only Beast Cookie that hasn't been killed in Beasties is Silent Soul and Eternal Sugar Cookie, which is surprising, because every other Beast Cookie has either been like absolutely slaughtered or like you know, just defeated. So like Shadow Milk Cookie, no, sorry, Shadow Milk Cookie, Eternal Sugar Cookie, and Silent Soul Cookie. I don't know. Wait, hold up, give me a second. No, she gets. Oh, sorry. He apparently, I searched up. Apparently, Silent Soul Cookie destroys his own soul jam to, you know, lock up the beast and stuff. So I think the only ones that survived is Hollyberry Cookie and Shadow Milk. He's stupid. He meant Eternal Sugar Cookie. That's Lost Memories. You can go research this on your own if you want to, but that's what I remember. After all this happens, the final 3 episodes of Beasties is actually not from. It's not. It doesn't look at the beast. It actually focuses on White Lily Cookie. No, not White Lily Cookie. It focuses on Dark Chancellor's Cookie and the mission to create this ultimate cookie. I don't really know much about this ultimate cookie because I kind of skipped much on it. You can research on your own. But I remember Ginger Brave got captured by the Alvin or something like that, and he actually talks like this ultimate cookie, and I think the ultimate cookie wants to fuse with him. And Ginger Brave is like, of course, he's brave, and he's like, no, I don't want to do this. I'm here with my friends, and they win, and that's Beasties. Here's the downfall. I think the stupidest thing that they could have done is add a cookie in the final moment of battle called Sugar Small Cookie, who did basically nothing except slightly heal the cookies and then just pissed off. And they added basically, there was a final part where every beast cookie should have died, okay? Every single beast cookie should have died in the final 3 episodes here with the Battle of Dark Enchantress Cookie. For some odd reason, Silent Salt Cookie survives. Oh my god, I missed that! A milk cookie! Time portal thing. And that's when we get the introduction of the Timeline of Fate. And that's when we get this new legendary called the Timekeeper Cookie, who is, I don't know, the guardian of this time thing. And then you genuinely have to search this up yourself because I do not know a single thing of what happens in Timeline of Fate. I genuinely lost all interest in the storyline because I thought it was utter bullshit when Shadow Milk Cookie survived and made it in to this truth and deceit thing. I play this new map or this new mode just for the rewards specifically. And that is the massive update of the world exploration. Kingdom Arena, last time you saw it, you only saw, oh my gosh. Back in the day, I think it was the top thing you could see was, I think it was Elite that was like the master of it was like the Grand Master of Cooking Kingdom back then. Or it could have been Master. But yeah, and I think they added the Grand Master and Elite after I stopped making the Cooking Kingdom videos. There's just been there's a few more games. They also added a icing archer where you have your own cookie as well. And Trigon wasn't in the game. They added a mines for if you want let me move on. Yeah, so they added mines into this game, and what the mines do is they give cookies, topping tarts, and no, they don't give you biscuits, so they give you topping tarts. I forgot to mention it, but in Beasties you get this. They added this new thing called biscuits, where it's tailored to the your cookie's stats and stuff. So if you have a magic cookie, you have to equip a magic biscuit along with some corresponding stats to them. Let's say for Potential Cookie, right? You should put poison damage for it. That's if you're doing story mode. In the Cookie Arena, you should put damage resist bypass because your other opponent could have stats that block the damage. So you need to have a stat that bypasses that, so it attacks them and damages them. Because if you just have poison damage, it's just gonna go nowhere. I think that's what I think. Yeah, they added. Oh yeah, Potential Cookie. I want to say that she's been the first cookie I've seen that is a high rarity that's been meta for 4 different seasons. She's been meta for so long. I remember from the end of 2025 to the middle, almost 3/4 in of 2026, she's been meta, and that's 3 or 4 seasons of Cooking Kingdom. That is that for biscuits. Yeah, as I was saying, the mines are basically for topping tarts, and that basically boosts your topping tart stats. Topping tart stats. Say that 3 times in a row, see what happens. Yeah, that basically it does that, and it greatly improves your power or your defense or whatever you've equipped on for your cookie. I want to say that is it. I think. They also changed the arena a bit with how many team limits the team limits you have. I think back then it was only I don't know. I think I might be wrong. I think before it was one ancient. Yeah, I think it was 1 ancient, but now it's 4 beast, legendary or ancient cookies that you can add in your team, which I think is pretty insane. I think that makes it a bit unfair. I think they should reduce it to a few. Yeah, honestly, I think the arena is not really skill because it all depends on luck. if you pull the meta cookies now, every single cookie that is above legendary that comes out is most certainly going to be meta, or not. It's very low for them not to be meta, but pretty high for them to be meta on the cookie arena team. But it's just I feel like Green Kingdom needs to work on this thing where they need to probably listen to the fans. I feel like they're just doing it, like updating it based on their own accords, because people. I remember when the timeline of Fate came out, everyone was kind of like, "Yo, Shadow Milk Cookie, say that Shadow Milk Cookie is your favorite cookie without saying that they're your favorite cookie." Because why is he the only one that survived and made it into this like? Oh, yeah, apparently I saw this new thing where he got like an evolved version of him. It looked stupid as hell. I hope he doesn't survive. I actually need to watch the story again. Uh, yeah. Honestly, I'd play the arena more if it was reduced to 2 ancients or like legendaries and above, because I think it's unfair. I think it would be more fair if there's less legendaries and more epics. So see, if you use more epics, it depends on your skills and how much you've upgraded your cookies and how much like, you know, how much you learn about the game. But because if you just leave it and end it like depend on just your ancients, it's not gonna get you anywhere. It's just gonna be like, okay, ancients, go. And if you lose, then it's just like, oh, well, I have to upgrade them and pay more money to like upgrade them. Because most of the people you see in Hall of Fame, they didn't get it for free. They didn't get there for free. They most certainly spent a lot of money to get up there. So if you're a free to play player, you're gonna have to play for so much more longer to even have a small chance of ending up being like top 100 in the world. I played for 4 years and I feel like I've been so close to getting to Grandmaster, but then I look at other people that play the game and I'm like, I'm not even close. Like, as you can see, 4.5 million power level, and I'm not even close. See that I'm losing to my own power level. I'm losing. And I'm free to play. I've been playing this game for 4 years or 5 years. It's insane. Insane, I say. Anyways, I think I should end off the video here. Yes, I'm still playing Good Ranking. If you want to see more Good Ranking videos, then subscribe and like the video. Thank you for watching if you've been watching it this far. Have a nice day.